Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to be doing the third challenge battle of the Trails in Time second chapter event, Trails in Time Family Bucket. So let's just get started, and I'm going to try to keep the descriptions as brief as possible for this fight because I did the full explanation in the other one. But in brief, what you really need for this fight is the ability to kill. In terms of kill order, you want to kill Leonhardt on turn 1. Then you're going to want to kill Joshua. But in order to kill Joshua, you're going to have to be able to disable passives, okay, and remove buffs. So in that sense, taking down Joshua, probably the easiest character to do so would be Elwyn, because Elwyn has frontal assault to disable passives, and to remove the buff, you probably want someone like Bozel with sleep. So, or you can even have Bernhard, for example, if Bernhard brings hegemony, because with hegemony, you can dispel a buff before combat begins. So there's various characters you can bring to remove the buffs on enemies. Okay, I'm going to bring Sophia with Rewind, and what's important you should bring is Liana, who has Holy Ring, because there's a bunch of enemies that can apply silence to you. For example, Renee, when she dies, applies Seal Curse, which is a silencing effect for 3 turns, and Olivier has the same thing. Okay. So in any case, after you kill Leonhardt and Joshua, who can only be killed by disabling his passive of Undying Magic Eye, you then go into phase 2, where your goal is to trigger Rene and Olivier and wipe them both out. Okay. Both of them have the effect of Phoenix Barrier, where if there's no allies within 4 blocks, you become invincible. So you want to trigger them and kill them while they're within 4 blocks of Estelle and Chloe. So once these 2 are killed, then you just take up the last 2 enemies, Estelle and Chloe. And I should mention Estelle has all these passives, and the passives are basically that after taking action, if there's no allies within 3 blocks, you make all allies invincible for 3 turns. If there's allies within 1 block, you make all allies invincible for 1 turn. So no matter what, all allies get this invincible buff. And the invincible buff is a buff that reduces damage taken by 100%, so it can be dispelled. And last but not least, when Estelle dies, she makes all allies invincible for 3 turns again. Chloe, on the other hand, has these effects: heal, mass heal, and if there are allies within 2 blocks, after taking action, you restore all allies' hit points by 50%. So it's kind of up to you which order you kill them in. I generally favor taking down Chloe first, then finishing off Estelle, but you can do whatever. And so for my party, I'm going to use Bernhard because he can faction buff up Elwyn and Leon. I'm going to have Elwyn with Sword Soul, Frontal Assault, and Roar. So multiple skills that can remove buffs. And also he has Frontal Assault to apply disable passive skills on the enemy. You could always bring Detect to also do the same thing. It's kind of up to you, but since I can bring Roar, why don't I bring it? And for Elwyn, I'm going to bring Mass Made Soldiers on him because I want infantry class soldiers on Elwyn in this case, right? The enemies have Lancer soldiers, so infantry class soldiers will benefit you. Liana is going to bring Act Again, Heal, and Summon Sky Archer. The Summon Sky Archer is primarily to trigger Olivier to start attacking me. And Renee, I'll probably trigger with, let's say, Bozel taking the hit, since Bozel has high magic defense. So Bozel will have his own faction buff, Dark Reaper and Sleep. Rewind for Sophia is the main thing, and Bernhardt is here with Hegemony, a guard skill, and Imperial Power. So let's begin. Although I tried to keep the explanation short, it still took around 4 minutes. Interesting. So, first turn kill is Leonhardt, because I don't want him to keep acting again until he wipes out my whole party. You have to take out Leonhardt on turn 1. But that's not too hard to do. I have my Leon attack. I have Liana. Act Again, Leon. And I have Leon finish off Leonhardt. So down goes enemy number 1. Then I need to deal with enemy number 2, Joshua. So I'm gonna just shift over my characters to take care of him. Right, so let's turn Leader Zone. so I know where I can place my characters. And yeah, so why don't I place Bozo right here? Faction buffing up. Sophia can just end her turn for now. And I'm going to have Bernhard faction buff as well. So Joshua comes moving forward. Thing I should mention, if you can't one-shot Joshua this turn, you probably wanted to retreat to avoid fighting him at this time. Or you could, if you have Leon, or you could rewind with Sophia and have Leon charge over to attack. But I know my Elwyn can one-shot this Joshua, so I'm simply just going to go for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Joshua to sleep first to remove the buff from Estelle, right? The 100% damage decrease buff. And that starts the fight. And while I'm at it, why don't I place my Bozo in range of the enemy Renee to start triggering these two. Okay. So Joshua is put to sleep, right? And now I have Elwyn frontal assault to disable that passive that revives him. The frontal assault is enough to one-shot, so I don't have to worry about killing him. If it wasn't enough to one-shot though, Bernhard is in a position to help finish. I should mention that, right? He could have moved in and attacked too. But regardless, Joshua's down. So let's start getting phase 2 active. And that involves triggering Rene and Olivier. So I'm just gonna drop the Summon Sky Archer to make that happen. Make it so, Sky Archer. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna shift characters around to be ready to attack Rene and Olivier. So Olivier attacks, kills the Sky Archer. Rene attacks, doesn't do all that much damage to Bozo. But the main thing is these enemies are triggered to move and attack. So now I just wait for them to come to me. I'm going to have Liana come over and heal Bozo. Right, removing all those debuffs. And I'm just going to shift characters towards the combat zone. And let's end turn. It's going to take them a little bit to move to me. Right? So there's their actions. Come, come, come. So Renee is going to end up here. Olivier is going to end up here. Right? And so I just need to figure out how to position. Right? In a way where I can attack them. Well, Bozo moves back one. That works. Sophia can shift over a little and heal up. Leon. Whatever. Let's just move Elwyn over. I'll shift Leon over as well. And have Bernhard, I guess, activate his Iron Fist skill. Since I'm not sure he's gonna get to activate it again later. There we go. Olivier comes down. Renee comes down. And let's get combat started. So, to kill Olivier is my goal right now. And what I need to do is, as always, remove those buffs on him. So let's start with sleep. Right? Sleep, then Leon can finish. So I'm just figuring out positioning. That's the main thing. Because it looks like I'm going to have to take the hit from Renee. So let's have Guess Elwin move up like so. And then turn. Let's have Bozo put Olivier to sleep. Removing the buff on him. Right? And then I'm going to have Bernhard move up and faction buff. Wait. No. No. I'm going to have Leon crush Olivier. So, chivalry and attack, I guess, is the order of the day. Chivalry, assault, Olivier dies. And my whole party is silenced. Except for Liana, who has the Holy Ring. So now, I'm going to act again, Elwin. And remove the silencing effect on everybody. Let's have the fashion buff from Bernhard now. And then Elwin, who got acted again, can now finish off Renee with a sword soul. So let's do that. Sword soul. Renee dies in 1 hit. I get re-silenced and debuffed. Random debuffs there, right? But it's okay. So the last enemies are triggered. But with the masked maids as soldiers, Elwin takes basically no damage. And now what I need to do is remove these debuffs. So let's start by having Leanna act. I'll have her self-heal and talent heal everyone else. Not quite enough to remove all the debuffs. So why don't I'm going to have to delay this turn because of these two, I think. Especially since my Bozo and Bernhard remain silenced. But I can still mass heal my party. To remove that last debuff. So I can't really do any damage to the enemies this turn, that's the thing. But because I wasn't able to rewind with Sophia due to the buff issue. But you know what? That's okay. Let's just have Elwin use his roar attack. Strip 2 buffs from Estelle, and I'm actually able to do some damage to her. And taking a look, I actually did remove the buffs I need. So I can actually kill Estelle. So let's take her down. So Leon is going to attack. Estelle dies, casts his Phoenix Protection on Chloe, who is going to be immune to damage for a few turns. Chloe is an in-space attacker, right? And so her attack went right through Bernhardt's guard skill. Interesting to note. And now Chloe only has 1 buff. So I can simply rewind this whole party. You know? Quick note, remember my Bernhardt has hegemony to strip this buff if I so wish, right? The all damage taken one. But I can also have Bozo put Chloe to sleep, remove it, and then wipe her out easily. And then let's frontal assault. And that should be it. Done. So, overall, not a difficult battle. And I got the skin for the Amazon champions once again. But it seems like when you get the skin a second time, it doesn't do anything for you. You know, I was hoping it might give me some skin vouchers or something, but it doesn't look like it. So now I know. If you pick up a skin a second time, it does nothing. How disappointing. You know, I would have liked to get more skin vouchers for free, but you know, I guess I was hoping for too much. Regardless, the battle isn't too hard, and the main key is, well, having, it wasn't required, but having Leanna with Holy Ring so she can't get silenced definitely made it easier. Especially if your Leanna can dispel 2 debuffs from her talent. So if you have a 6-star Leanna, it's much easier. You know, once again, I think if you want to see like my older clear, you know, I think I used a very similar strategy. Last but not least, you know, other characters who can dispel buffs, especially the Estelle buff, includes anyone with Battle Cry. So that would include Jugler as well as Vargas, right? They can both bring Battle Cry to dispel buffs on the enemy. So there are lots of ways to clear this fight. My Vargas doesn't have double class mastery, so he doesn't have access to his Battle Cry skill. But just wanted to mention that there are various ways of doing this fight. There is no single method of doing it, but this strategy certainly works. Okay. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this video useful to you. Nitro out.